Hey guys, today's video we've got a Dicon 670 MBX. Now, obviously we all know that these are more known in Canada. Obviously Dicons really took off over there. We had them over here too, branded Dicon as well. Yeah, this is the box for it. Got this from Vinted, and it was a beautiful find, and I'm really glad I saw it when I did. Yeah, I love it when the box has this design as well, rather than the newer one that they would move to at some point. Yeah, this is a mains powered unit. This is the first Dicon I've ever had in my life. Hopefully won't be the last. Here's the manual. And right now I've got a working battery. I've got quite a few batteries, but this one actually does work. Got that attached to it so we can hear the test. Right. I don't know if okay, yeah. Okay, you could see a bit of the light through the thing. It's got a red and a green light right next to each other. You can't really see that, but yeah. So yeah, I think the beeping pattern is 4.6 or something similar to that. I don't really know too much about them. I just recognize code 3 and all that stuff. But you know, the beeping pattern doesn't really matter to me that much. In this country, I think all smoke alarms sort of have the same beeping pattern more or less, unless it's a kiddie, where I think they usually sort of have a different. I think the kiddies in this country do code 3 as well. Because I've got one from this country. I've got a UK one, and I'm pretty sure it does code 3. I haven't tested that out in a while, so I don't really know. But I think they're all the same, unless they were made in the 90s. But yeah, this one just does the standards, just beeping to me. I don't really see it as anything special or nothing. But I don't care a lot that much about what they sound like or do. I just care about what they look like and how rare they are and stuff like that. And this is not an easy model to come by, especially from this time period. This one is from 2005, and yeah, this was still the golden age of smoke alarms. Was the 2000s, 90s, obviously everything before then, but 2000s was still very good. And this had only just come out in, I think, 1999. The first when this was first introduced, it probably had the same box. Yeah. Later on in the 2010s, BRK actually brought out Dicon for this country anyway. So this same model was still being produced until maybe about 2019, I think was the latest one I ever saw. Maybe it could have carried on in 2020, but I don't really know. I've got nothing to prove that, but I did see somebody have a modern one from 2019. So I thought that was really good, and by then it would have been 20 years after, 20 years of it existing. So it was good that it had that long of a run. At least over here it did. I don't know about Canada, probably the same. Yeah, and I really like this one. I'd say these were fairly common in this country. Yep, I've seen them multiple places growing up, and even still maybe to this day a little bit. But this particular one is probably a little less common because of its time period. Here's the base. I can maybe try and fit that on. And just take the battery off. Give me a sec. Oh no, okay. Okay, it's not on, but it's not on securely. The mounting bracket on this thing is a little awkward. I don't really know. I need to figure out how you actually twist it on and secure it. But yeah, anyway, this is how it would fit on. Sort of. Anyway, I won't be testing it mains. I don't have any mains equipment, any electrical, whatever the hell it is that people use for their demo boards. I don't have a demo board. At some point in life, I will probably try and get that equipment, but as of right now, it's not really a priority. I just care about collecting the stuff. So, yeah, maybe in 5 to 10 years or so, maybe I might have that equipment. But in the meantime, not as much of a priority. This is Dicon from the mid-2000s, and still a golden age for smoke alarms. Hope you enjoyed.